आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानपुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बात, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन।
Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to our today's session of Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai presented by management of Franchise India with an aim to introduce you with new brands every day at 12 o'clock. For new business opportunity with new brand. Today we have a brand which you think about whenever you think kitchenware, which is called PNB Kitchenware. PNB Kitchenmate is renowned and acknowledged as a quality brand, not only in the domestic, rural and urban Indian market, but is also well accepted and trusted into the international market. They are leading in marketing with a wide range of quality kitchenware and tableware. PNB Kitchenware is based out of Delhi and they are looking their expansion in North part. Today we have Mr. 𝐻𝐫𝐽𝐺, MD with 25 years of experience focusing production and purchase of finance. Apart this, we do have Mr. Ashok Kumar from our consultant team. Rajiv ji, I would like to welcome you on this panel. And I would request you to please brief us more about the brand and the business opportunities available in Indian market for the brand also.
Good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to all the participants in the webinar. As we all are very enthusiastic after the G20 meet handled by Shri Narendra Modi ji, and looking forward to make a success in the story for Make in India. We look forward. I'd like to introduce myself, Rajiv Bajaj, Director, Shri Shakti Enterprises Private Limited, having a brand PNB Kitchenmate. We are into the manufacturing of stainless steel kitchenware and houseware products. It's the first company in India which has done their utensils, stainless steel utensils ISI. And now we are looking forward to make more franchisee partners with us to have a presentation all over India and all over the world. We look forward to have a very warm welcome to all our investors and all our franchisee team people. India is in stainless steel from 1975. Before 1975, the stainless steel industry was not there. It was only the brass and copper utensils. In 1975, India started the journey of stainless steel. And gradually now, after the 50 years approximately, the standardizations have come to a QCO orders of ISI. And we look forward to give you one of the best domestic range of kitchenware and houseware products for the Indian market, for the Indian consumers, to have a niche service in this sector. We have, I would like, Ashok ji, you can play the slide, PowerPoint.
Thank you, Rajiv ji. Definitely we'll go through the presentation. So this is the very excellent opportunity for the for our franchisee partners. So just let me share my screen. Okay. My screen is visible. Okay. So as name says, basically Kitchenmate by PNB. So Kitchenmate by PNB, I think Mr. Rajiv Bajaj has already explained about the business model. So we'll look at some of the other business dynamics for our franchisee partners. Okay. If we talk about the brand, so PNB Kitchenmate, I think Neha has already introduced that. Not only in the domestic market, they are also the presence in international markets like UK, Russia, and Dubai. So that gives brand visibility and brand strength and credibility that they have already achieved in the market. It's a brief history about the brand. So this brand was basically Sri Shakti Enterprise Limited was started in 1956. And then in 1995, they started bond manufacturing. Since then, basically, they have added PNB products in 1998, and they have enhanced their manufacturing capacity in 2007, and added a new factory in Kundli. And after that, basically, they have started multi-brand outlets. So they do very large format multi-brand outlet for retail. So they have presence in Delhi NCR. Vision is basically to maintain our position in the leading manufacturer and exporter in the industry, while true value of the customers money. So their focus is remain basically put focus and remain dominated in manufacturing and export. Plus, they want to invite franchisee partners who can basically lead in their retail segment. So that is the opportunity Kitchenmate by PNB. It's basically bringing for investors today. They are for your all kitchenware and tableware requirements. So these are their branches. In 1956, Sri Shakti Sai Ekta Enterprise in Narela. In 1958, Sri Shakti Enterprise Sadar Bazaar in Delhi was started, and in 2013, basically B&M Water Towers Industries in Kundli, Haryana. So this is the look at their factory in Kundli. So they have a large manufacturing unit, and plus warehouse. So your product are manufactured here and supplied all over the country. So their brands, they have Kitchenmate by PNB. That is a primarily retail brand. So it's a large format retail brand. I'm repeating again because they do a very large mega size retail stores, and these are the multi-brand stores. Metacraft is there another brand. Everwell is again their third brand. H2O Plus, this is for water tanks. They have another brand, and Lahob is the fifth brand. Apart from these, if you look at their product range, so their primary category, or you can say the 60% for 60% of their business is basically cookware and serveware. And other categories, the primary category is the pressure cooker and thermocraft and kitchenware. So these are their basically large. They have a very large portfolio of products, but their all products are 100% ISI marked. Their current presence, basically they have 3 international locations. Apart from that, in India, they have presence in 12 states, including starting Delhi, Himachal, Punjab, Chandigarh, Haryana, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal, and Assam. And they have around more than 60 distributors and more than 8,000 dealers across the 12 states of India. Their brand partners, so their products are also available in DMart, Walmart, Lords, Spencer's, and Flipkart. So these are their large brand partners. Apart from this, now we'll talk about some of the industry landscapes, market size. So if you look at the home and living market size of the total retail industry, is around 4%, 4.4% kind of market. And this market is like $37 billion market, and it's expected to be like $57 billion market in the next 3 years. If you look at especially in the kitchenware and tableware market, this market was in 2022, it was close to $80 million, and this market is expected to be $119 billion in the next 4 years. So market is going to increase by 1.5x in the next 5 years. To address this market, so if you look at like who can be our customer, basically buyer for our product. So if you look at the all consumer categories, we have the product for all classes. So our product, we have basically low price product, we have a premium quality product, we have unbranded products and branded products. So if you look at the total SKUs, we have more than 16,000 SKUs in our outlet. So we serve all customer base, including all categories. So it's a low income group, high income group, or middle income group, or it's elite class. We have product for all consumer categories. Now, some of the key industry drivers. Of course, basically increasing purchasing power, rapid urbanization, real estate construction and development, housing sector, increasing demand from premium appliances, rise in per capita income, improved quality standards, improved living standards. So these are the basically basic parameters basically for market to grow in near future. And this industry is already backed a growth rate of 21%. So which is basically almost 3x of your economic growth. Now we see the opportunity. So if you look at the all over the country, so we have assessed India has the potential of doing like 500 mega retail outlets in 300 cities. So that is the total market that we are looking at. But for the immediate rollout, we have basically highlighted some of the primary cities in northern and eastern market. So what is the unique value proposition for my franchisee partner? So if you look at the value, because we are a multi-brand outlets, so you will have more products, extensive product range, and all brands under one roof. PNB Kitchenmate, their price point, so they are bringing superior product quality as compared to the other brands, but at a very reasonable rate. So that is the price positioning for our product. So now we are looking at inviting franchisee partners. So we are looking only for franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated models. So my franchisee, they have to be invest in the business. They need to, they will be the owner of the business. They have to follow certain guidelines. That is, those are mandatory. Will be provided by the Kitchenmate. So franchisee has to generate revenue. So local demand my franchisee has to make, but brand will support you in terms of central marketing and promoting your brand in your local market. All the expenses to run the outlet, basically franchisee has to take care. Franchisee will get basically net profits. So company is going to provide a healthy margin on products. And company basically charges one-time franchisee fees. And we see the higher value in terms of franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated models. So now look at some of the unit economics. So we are looking at the multi-brand outlet. Area requirement is around 10,000 square feet, where your capex, basically interior fit out and setup cost, is going to be around 1.04 crores. So you can say 1 crore is your capex plus 11 lakh rupees is the franchisee fees. So that comes to your 1 crore and 15 lakh rupees. Initial inventory, so inventory or at cost that we have considered 1.2 crores. Annual sales we are looking at like 10 crores for the year. Gross margins for my franchisee partners are 40%. Annual expense, if you consider for rental, staff salary, a marketing cost, electricity, water, and other utility expenses, around 2.24 crores. So my franchisee makes a break even within a year. So our ideal partner profile, so we are looking partners who have the basically the apt location. But again, size of the property is very, very important, and location of the property again is very important. So my property should have the large area, plus it should have an ample space for car parking. So that is the main two criteria. Plus, third thing, basically we need to look at the properties which are basically optimum rental. We should not be considering the locations at very higher basically property locations. So that is the main driver. So whatever the rentals or properties we are looking at, we should consider all the properties within a range of like 100 rupees per square feet, and you will get ample locations at that cost. Now rollout plan. So we are targeting northern India first. So some of these cities that we have highlighted in the map. So these are the first target cities. You can talk about like Chandigarh, Ludhiana, Amritsar, Gurugram, Faridabad. We can do like 2 or 3 locations in Delhi as well, because we already have 2 locations in Delhi. In Rajasthan, we can look at like Jaipur, Jodhpur, Kota. In UP, again, UP is a very good market where we can look at like Lucknow, Kanpur, Varanasi, 𝐻𝐫𝐽𝐿𝐻𝐵, Meerut, Agra, Noida. So these are the very good locations in UP. Uttarakhand, we can consider your Dehradun. If you go to the eastern side, basically Bihar, Patna is a very good location, good market, and Ranchi and Dhanbad we can consider in Jharkhand. Kolkata again is a very good market, and in northeast, Guwahati is a very good market for us. In the center, we can consider like Madhya Pradesh. So in MP, we see Indore, Bhopal, and Gwalior. These are the 3 prime locations. And in Gujarat, we can look at Ahmedabad, Surat, and Vadodara. So these are the developing cities, and so that is our focus for now to start with. So what kind of franchisee support my partners will get? So in terms of your store setup, design, equipment sourcing, furniture, your inventory planning, inventory supply, staff hiring, staff training, your launch marketing plan and execution, celebrity endorsement. So that's, we already have like Sweta Tiwari as a brand ambassador. So you will be provided guidance.
Ashokji.
Yes, Rajiv.
Sorry to interrupt in between. We were negotiating with Shilpa Shetty and Madhuri Dixit, and fortunately we have closed with Madhuri Dixit today itself only.
Oh, that's a good news. Congratulations.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So brand will be providing you the complete support in terms of your store setup, and post setup, basically the in terms of ongoing support, they will provide you the consistent product supply. End consumer discounts so will be provided by the company. So my franchisee partners should not be bothered about the end consumer discounts. Their margins are fixed, so they will be enjoying their 40% margin. So end of season sales or end consumer discounts will not affect my franchisee margins. A store audit and advisory will be provided by the brand. So their team, they have a basically large team who does the operations and training in terms of your provide you the setup support. So their team will be doing continuous audit advisory to scale up your business, to boost your sales. Training will be provided on the regular basis for like both trainings in terms of your business training, customer interaction training, and the product training. The stock rotation correction will be completely provided by the brand itself. So with this, I will end the presentation and we can start the session for Q&A. Yeah. Okay, so Rajiv ji, now I think before concluding this summary, or you can say the investment proposal for the franchisee. So overall, it looks basically the investment for my franchisee is going to be 1 crore, correct? Plus 11 lakh rupees is the franchisee fees. And my franchisee partner has to basically purchase inventory of 1.2 crores. So that is the total investment my franchisee has to make. So if I add this all three, it gives me at least 2.35 crores investment requirement. And the area that we have discussed around 10,000 square feet, right? So there's some questions for you, Rajiv ji, before I take questions from the Q&A box. I think it's disconnected. Yes, so Rajiv sir, just we want to know like how much this 1 crore rupees investment that we are saying in setup. So what all basically do we have some breakup of this 1 crore of investment? What are the equipment?
Basically the 1 crore is, so basically the infrastructure is the basic cost, the furniture, the shelves, and the designing part, ACs, and softwares, and basically the furniture and fixtures and AC fittings, lift. If the building is 2-3 floors, the lift is required. All that makes the cost of around 1.4, 1.04, or near about 1 CR. It will be also depending if the area is higher. It will go higher. If the area is less, it will go less. So we have calculated on the basis of 10,000 square feet only.
Okay.
And see, the basic idea today, एक समय होता था कि like बर्तन बेचना एक छोटा सा काम माना जाता था. Nobody wants in this new generation to sit and at the shop, जिस पे वो बैठे और वो ड्यूटी दे, मतलब एक लाला टाइप दुकानदार पे बैठे. The idea is also for the upcoming generation and people, organize people to make it an organized sector now. The time has come. Earlier, there are shops in the market, the small shops. The people are coming, opening the shops by themselves, operating by themselves, and their next generation doesn't want to carry it on. So now the time is for the stores. Time is to give a customer an experience to buy something. It is at that kind of feel we want to have our buyers, that you come to a store, like you feel like going to any good food chain, you feel like going to Chroma store, you feel like buying it. So that what feel you should get while you are experiencing to buy any kitchen equipment, any kitchen tableware thing, any gifting product you need to do it for your anniversary or marriages or Deepavali, you need to make an experience. So that idea has given us to give us a big platform, to give a big platform to the store, and the customer gets attracted and gets a viability to come on. Usually the products, the bigger stores are keeping, they are only keeping the niche products. So they are not serving the common products on a big platform. So this product, this platform, PNB Kitchenmate retail, multi-retail store, will give a consumer an experience to buy the basic things, the middle class things, and even the higher products on a one platform, need as per the need of the requirement of the buyer, and satisfy a complete buying experience. It is very much sure the consumer comes to the store.
Absolutely, I think that's really helpful.
If the buyer comes to buy some individual product, he ends up with buying multiple products because he's able to see more, he can able to experience more, and he can end up with a buying more. That is the key point of the store side. Yes. Usually when you go to a shop, if you need just a pan, you just simply go and ask for a pan, and that shop size and the dealing hand doesn't have that much time even to show you other things because there is no display. If the
Yeah,
consumer is walking in,
absolutely, Rajiv sir. I think consumer experience and that is, I think, is very, very important.
that's
If you
very
look at
key
some of the
important.
industry dynamics in terms of retail industry, yeah, in this retail industry, if you look at the brands who have basically migrated, or you can say upgraded their businesses from the traditional format to the modern format or supermarket formats, basically they have witnessed like higher growth, higher sales, higher revenue profits, and that is recorded. These are the recorded number. These are the industry facts. So
That's the need of the
even
time.
yeah, so that is the need of the time. Absolutely, absolutely. So before taking some more questions up from this Q&A box, I would like to know your current performance in your, like, you have your one store in Wazirpur and the store in Rohini. So just please, can you share, just throw some light on the kind of sales that you are doing at these stores?
See, we are doing an average sales of around 5 lakh rupees in a store with the 20,000 square feet, 18,000 to 20,000 square feet. And that's a daily sales. We are catering from our stores and giving the, that's just commercial aspect I'm telling you, that's a value what we are doing it. And we are also putting like a season's marketing, like we have been doing a special roundup around this 15 August. Then the sales boost up to around 9 lakh rupees in that span of 3 days, 4 days per day. So averagely it is 5 lakh rupees is going around with the average sales in a per day to our stores.
Oh, that is the excellent number. So if you look at like kind of sales 5 lakh per day, that means like 1.5 crores per month, and that gives us around 18 crore sales per year, right? And I think in your financial model, while we were just going through the presentation, we are saying 10 crores sales we have considered for this model. I think that's a very reasonable number, and you are already doing a much higher sales, almost 2x of what we have estimated in the business model. I think it's a very good opportunity. Okay, so now, sir, we will take some questions from Q&A box. So Mr. Prashant Bharadwaj, his question is basically what about the sales, promotions and support? So sir, his question is what kind of support we will provide our franchisee partner for sales promotions?
Sorry, Ashok, there was some interruption. I could not hear your last words.
Sir, what kind of support you are going to provide your franchisee partner for sales promotions?
See, we will be giving you a specialized team for a startup, and we'll be helping you in design.
So you are on mute.
Supporting you with a hand holding till we start the store, and once it's roll on, it's all handed over to you to make it a further move on a day-to-day exercise. From the day the plan we start to it's executed, we'll be handling a team, will be handling them to support them into setup of the structure and their inventory plans, their system plans, and definitely inauguration help at the given area to promote it so that the people are well aware that the store is being opened there.
Yeah, thank you, Rajiv. I think that's helpful. And in terms of sales promotions support, I think brand is already, and once you are basically starting your unit in any city, basically before setting up your unit, there will be like hoardings in your market. Their local marketing will be initiated like 3 months in advance. So by the time you open your store, you will have a basically better market awareness. Yeah. Okay. So next question. our locations in upper floor are suitable. So upper floor location can be
upper
considered.
floor, see, the place has to be such a design. At least some part is required at the ground floor. Then you can take the customer by escalator or by lift to the upper floor. But it is always advisable to start from the ground so that they start the feeling of the floor there. If you have a location is needed at 10,000 square feet, you may have a ground floor by 2,000. Have it on the upper floor by moving the customer through lift or by escalator upstairs. But it is advisable to have on the ground floor. It's more sensible.
Okay, so I don't have name for the attendees, but his question, Rajiv sir, you have already well said. We are looking for the partners basically who have the property at the ground floor, and then they can basically take the upper floor also. But advisable floor is ground floor. So if you have a large building, if you can have a like multi-story building, but you should have a ground floor for 5,000 square feet. Another for 5,000 square feet you can capture on the upper ground floor or first floor, whatever the floor. So you can have a multi-story building. That is not a challenge, but we will prefer ground floor to start with. Yeah, so Mr. Sudhir from Karnataka is asking for the rollout plan for Karnataka. So his questions are we open for Karnataka to start a franchise unit?
Yeah, we are open to it, sir.
Okay, Sudhir ji. So Karnataka can be entertained. We can consider this opportunity. Mr. Hemang Thakur, is this model a store operated model? I think Hemang ji, I think your question is not clear. Is this fully store operated model? So this is a franchisee owned, franchisee operated model. So my franchisee has to set up the outlet and he has to operate the outlet. Company will provide you in terms of training, support that you require to run the operations. But my franchisee partner has to basically manage all the operations. We have Mr. Rupesh. What will be income which shown as fixed? So Rupesh, this is a franchisee owned, franchisee operated model. So company is not giving you any fixed guarantee or fixed income. It is totally depending on your performance, how you perform. That will drive your profits, right? So this is totally depending on your sales. The higher sales you do, you will get higher business, higher profits. Low sales will give you lower profits.
And the beauty is that it's not a perishable product. It's not any consumable products, so that it won't get perished or it won't get any problem in the long run with the inventories or anything. Though with the experience we have, your inventories will be moving at a very good pace. So there is no bother for that. I think so.
Thank you, Raj. Next question is from Mr. Mukesh Singh. Is it company operated? So Mukesh ji, this is not a company operated model. Company is highly focused on manufacturing and export business, and their primary focus is on production and manufacturing and export. They want a franchisee partner to lead their retail business. So we are looking for franchisee owned, franchisee operated partners. Mr. Rupak Vednath, again, can you put light on FOCO model and return part? So his questions are the company is open for franchisee owned, company operated format also?
Franchisee owned, company operated? No, that's not at the given time. We look for only FOCO model, franchisee owned and franchisee operated.
Yeah, it's the area be same 10,000 square feet, and we can go for smaller areas with little less investment. So
See, that
Rupak
would
ji, I think
that
yes,
will
yes, Rajiv,
dilute the purpose of the store and the experience of the store. It can be a little bit smaller, like maybe 8,000, 9,000, but it cannot go beyond that.
yeah, okay, thank you, Rajiv ji. So basically, Rupak ji, if we take a smaller area will not give you the throughput, and you cannot. It is not going to give you the sales that we are looking at. So yes, it can be optimized to 9,000 square feet and 8,000 square feet, but not less than 8,000 square feet. Oh, Mr. Rupesh, he is asking, what does it mean PNB?
See,
so we have a brand name
PNB
Kitchenmate by PNB. So he wants the name PNB. Yeah.
The depth is that the PNB stands for my father's name, Pranath Bajaj. And on his name, we started branding. For the consumer awareness, we have given a tagline, Prime and Best, because it's very difficult to explain to the consumers and telling everyone about the real history or the backstory. So we have logos as PNB Kitchenmate, Prime and Best. So it stands basically for Pranath Bajaj, the founder of this firm.
Thank you, Rajiv ji. I think that's very helpful. I think all of us, we are talking about the PNB Kitchenmate by PNB, Kitchenmate by PNB, but nobody thought about it. So it's interesting.
That's why we have given it. It's Prime and Best.
Yeah, Prime and Best. Yeah. Yeah. So again, some attendees, we don't have the name. So want FICO models suit your business? I think we have already explained. So we are just looking for franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated partners. So my partner can lead the basically retail business, and company can manage the basically back-end production and export. Aman Gupta, can we keep other brands in PNB store other than your listed brand? Yes, Mr. Aman Gupta. So this is a multi-brand outlet. So you are going to have a multi-brand. Sir, can you throw some light on the brands that we sell in our
See, surely, we are already offering you a multi-brand store to make it sure that you don't survive a hit on the sales.
Yes, Rajiv ji, if you can highlight some of the brands.
Yeah, I'm giving it, Ashok ji. I'm
Sir,
giving
if you name some brands.
Yeah, I'll surely name some. We will be giving you Hawkins. We will be giving you Prestige. We will be giving you Milton. We will be giving you Dublin. We will be giving you Cello. All we will be giving you Borosil. We will be giving you Civica Japan. We will be giving you Noritac. We will be giving you Lao Paila. We will be giving you Signora Wear. We will be giving you a branch where you will be able to cater each and every category of the consumer. So that is the only idea. If any store which is of one category, like the category of us can be compared simply by the Prestige. They are doing their own product range. So the consumer is not only coming to buy utensils. We want to make him an experience. He can buy even the mops. He can buy the cutlery. He can buy everything from a store. So that experience we want to give him. And no one has the time to go to 3-4 shops to buy, 3-4 stores to go and buy small things. So that's the idea behind it. So we are already going to serve you with the other brands. So you need not to be worried of that. And we ensure that the whatever you source for the other brand, and we provide you with a more good discounted price, with a good discount structure, so you are able to sell it in an ease mode from your competitors.
Yeah. Thank you, Rajiv ji. I think it's really helpful. So, Mr. Aman, you will get a complete brand list. You will have your international brands, domestic brands, national brands, regional brands, even local brands. You are going to have a mix of all brands in your outlet. I think that solves your query.
In
Next
appliances, you
question,
will
sir,
be
we
having
have from
Pringle,
Mr. Hamong.
you will be having Pringle, you will be having Philips, you will be having Hindware, you will be having Nirali, Anupam Sink, you will be having imported variety of sinks.
Thank you, Rajuji. Now, next question we have from Mr. Hemant. Can this be adapted as a household model, meaning operations conducted from home by by housewives? Mr. Hemant, we are looking for partners who are going to set up a large format mega store for a retail outlet. So this is not the model that where basically you can do the operations from home. It requires your full presence in the business. We have next question from Sudhir. Share product list. Yes, Sudhirji, definitely we will share the entire product catalog that can be shared with you. Next question, sir, we have from Prathipal Guru. In future, your company franchise open Amritsar, Ludhiana, Chandigarh, number of brands whose products are in your store. Please give me a list of brands. So people, I think Rajiv ji has already shared some list of brands, which are basically your international brands and domestic brands. And we will share a detailed brand list with you, or you can visit our website. You will get a sense of all brands that basically we sell in our outlet.
We will share them the list, Ashokji.
Yeah. So the list of brands that we sell in our outlet. Mr. Aman, please tell me about the commission on sales. Okay. So Mr. Aman Gupta, the commissions or margins on product are 40%. So these are the weighted average margins. We are talking about 40%, but these margins will vary from 20% to 70%, depending on the product category and brand. But your weighted margins are going to be around 40%. And your showroom expenses will be borne by franchisee partner. So it is a franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated model. Okay, so before concluding the session for today, I would request you, if you want to share some information or news for our franchisee partners or listeners who are listening live on this webinar. So the last message that you want to share with the investors.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your patience and for your interest in PNB Kitchenmate. We look forward to any of your query. Your team, Nehaji's team, can coordinate with me for any question and answer directly, and we can have a one-to-one conversation according to the area-to-area need of the personal franchisee. And sooner you will be, as I told you in the between only, that we have just today only we have signed Madhur Dixit as the brand ambassador for PNB Kitchenmate, and you will be in the upcoming months of October. You will be looking forward to see our media campaign on that part, and we look forward if the size of the store is too big, and we will initiate her to also come and do the inauguration also in that stage. We look forward to that also, and we look forward to have a good business, and we are always there to help you for any kind of communication. We are not only your partners, we work as a family. Yeah, I would. The more depth of our work areas and our commitments to the work and to the team. We are looking forward that everyone have a win-win situation, that our franchisee earns and grow to the maximum level, and we all grow together. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajiv. I think it's a very helpful. I think so. I will basically give a brief summary of the proposal or the investment opportunity again. Just just a quick reminder. So the opportunity that we are bringing, we are looking for mega format retail store partners. So these are going to be my franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated model. We are looking at an investment of 2.35 crores, where your setup cost is 1 crore. 11 lakh rupee is the one-time franchisee fees, and 1.2 crore rupees of inventory that my franchisee has to buy at cost. Even my franchisee starts making sales of like 2 lakh rupees per day, my franchisee is going to generate 10 crores revenue in the first year, and his expenses are going to be around 2.24 crores. So franchisee makes, after all expenses, he makes his break even within a year. 8 to 10 months is going to be his break even time. So I think this is a very good opportunity for the investor and franchisee partners. Even the property owners who have the property and that property is lying vacant, this is a very excellent opportunity for those. So they will get basically a running business, they will get the profit from the business, and they can earn a rental business for their property as well. So that's a more attractive opportunity for my real estate developers and retail partners. So with this, I will end. Now I would like to invite Neha to take her conclusion.
Thank you. Thank you so
Neha,
much.
over to you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Rajiv ji, for joining us today and sharing so much input related to the brand and expansion. And very well, congratulations to you for your new brand ambassador, the news which you have shared with us, everyone here. And thank you so much, Ashok ji, for the explanation. And you have shared all the details in in a manner where we would be able to convey all the inputs to the people who have joined us today, the participants and the investors. So thank you so very much, both of you. And all the very best, Rajiv ji, for the upcoming franchisees. As I still can see there are people who's asking question and they are raising their hands. So I think the kind of concepts and the kind of brand you are having is something which is going to give a lot of attention and a lot of investor base to us. So all the very best. Thank you so much. And the participants who have joined us, thanks a lot for joining us today. So we try to answer all your queries, but if there is something which has not been answered, my team is going to get in touch with you in a day or two. You can directly get in touch with us on our hotline number, which is 9717683838. You can write to us on our feedback mail ID, which is feedback@franchiseindia.in. Thanks a lot for joining us today, everyone.